Well, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. First, we got XXX Tentacion. He is. First, we heard he's terminating. Well, first he got a deal with Capitol Records for $6 million. Then he's terminating his deal. It seems like he's upset because he feels like everybody's stabbing him in the back, and he doesn't want to release music anymore. And we've seen him do this over and over again. Like, it seems to me like he really, really wants attention. He's really unhappy and just wants attention. And I don't know, man. It's kind of weird, man. But, we'll have to see. He said, sad to announce I will not be making or releasing any music. I'm tired of being mentally abused. I'm tired of the hate. I'm done. But he's only been in the game for about a year. So I don't get where he gets off doing that. I mean, the guy's had a lot of success. I don't even know why he signed. It makes me think he was signed before he even got arrested for, abuse and stuff. But, I don't know, man. I don't even know what to say about this kid. I mean, he signed, he's not signed. Capitol Records says he signed still. So we'll have to see how that goes. But let's get off of that topic. Next topic, we got, Birdman. And Lil Wayne and Drake. Okay, we know Young Money is in the process of being dissolved by Lil Wayne. He had his lawsuit for $51 million against Cash Money, and then Birdman, it's taken 3 years. He still hasn't done anything. He breached contract because Wayne turned in Carter 5. He didn't get any of. He didn't get the $8 million that was promised to him. Now Drake his contract's done. He's fulfilled his 8-album deal. Nicki's on her 5th album. It says 4th, but when you add up all her albums, okay. One album she re-released 3 times, one with a DVD. All those count. All those get barcoded and count, because she's doing like platinum every time she goes out. So they all count. It doesn't. That adds to her thing. So she's closer to being released from her deal, and I think that she's waiting for Young Money to get dissolved maybe before she turns in her next album, because she doesn't want to get caught in the middle of Cash Money imploding at the same time. Plus her brother's whole trials going on. That's messy. So I don't know. So is Nicki leaving Cash Money with Drake and Lil Wayne? That's the question. I would say most likely, because Lil Wayne's the one who signed her. So we'll have to see how that all works out. Next up, we got Drake is leaving Birdman. I mean, we already reported on that yesterday. But he's already has his deal with Apple. He's leaving Cash Money 2018. He will be on his own deal. He already let you know, contract max. I got to bring that shit back in Galechester. So he's out. Next up, we got Keyshia Ka'oir. She's on a media run. She's trying to talk about how she does have kids, but she never shows them. What else does she talk about? I got it all mapped out for you guys. She basically talked about... Here it is. She talked about how blogs are being paid to discredit her. And then Angela Yee looked at her and said, what? What blogs would pay to discredit your marriage? Because you're not Kim Kardashian. Then it's always very inconsistent. It's like they're painting this story here. I think that they put this whole narrative out that she has kids in Jamaica. Now, she was talking about, I left Jamaica when I was 10. How could I have had kids? Nobody said you had the kids before you left Jamaica. People were saying you sent them back to Jamaica. I think they put the narrative out to blow her up, because Keyshia Ka'oir she was like a video model. There's all these stories where she flipped Gucci's money and everything. The only thing I could see that she probably, if she's good enough to flip $2 million into $6 million, she's in the wrong profession. She should be a hedge fund person or something. She's in the wrong profession. Let's be honest. Did she probably take care of the remaining money of Gucci? Probably. If you even put it in Fidelity, you're going to make some money back on it. She could have lived off the money. If there was actually $2 million, I don't know if there was, because Waka Flocka did an interview in 2013. He said Gucci was living in a studio and didn't have any money left. But if there was 2 million, right? She could have put it in there and made, 5% on it at the least, But when Gucci came out of jail, the reason he had a house and everything is because he re-signed with Warner Brothers. Okay, and that's what happened. Keyshia Ka'oir. Also, their wedding was full of celebrities that they didn't even know. It's like, it's just I'm happy that Gucci Mane like had her while he was in jail to like come home to and keep him motivated, and he is a better person now. But then she's talking about the kids, like they live with them. I mean, okay, we'll see. I don't know about that. I'm skeptical. Then she said she could tell Envy wasn't lying about the Snap controversy the other day because he didn't lash out the next day. But here she is on a media run because people were saying she disowned her sister, and her sister called her out and said, yesterday was a bittersweet day for me because I watched my sister, most beautiful bride in the world, walk down the aisle. I can't believe this bond is broken, and she turned her back on me, blah, blah, blah. But she still wished her the best. She also reveals there was no prenup, so let's all pray for Gucci Mane. Okay, there's no prenup. And yeah, I think she's just trying to, and she's not on a promo run for the BET show because it's already running. You do the promo run before. So I don't know, it's like, this is a good. And then she said when Gucci lashed out at her about on Twitter in 2013, it's like she was like, oh, I can't believe he lashed out at me. I'm like the angel. I'm the baby. You cheated on him with Yo Gotti, his partner. That's why they really had a problem. Gotti talks about this on the Breakfast Club. He said, I didn't know that they were like in love with each other like that. Like I thought she was just, he said, how this game goes. He's talking about she was a video vixen. And video vixens sometimes it leads to that, you shoot your shot, And then Gucci Mane blamed it on that he was dropping the album on 10/17. Absolutely not, man. It was over this girl. And I don't know, it just seems everything seems very fake about this. But you know what? Everything's for a reason. If she wasn't around, Gucci probably wouldn't be out of jail. Gucci wouldn't be on this positive path. So you got to look at it like that. But I don't see this lasting forever. I'm going to be honest with you. It just seems too weird. Spooky, man. But, anyways. Next up, we got Yo Gotti and Young Dolph. Their albums came out. Gotti's album came out. It was okay. Gotti's album was okay. I think Dolph's album was a little better. Gotti on a lot of the tracks. Like, I wrote down the ones I liked. I'll just go through them. I'm not going to bore you guys with that. I made a whole video about it. But the tracks I liked, Betrayal, the horrible intro to the album. Then he said Back Gate. It was like a gospel type of song, like with the back gate, at the trap. I get it. But, wasn't that great. I would have rather burglar bars or something, Then he's talking about Brown Bag. That was good. Dope Zaytoven beat. And Gotti flows on it pretty nice. Rake It Up. We all know that's a strip club anthem. Juice has that, like, West Coast grimy vibe, dope, bass driven. Different with Zaytoven. Zaytoven carries the track on this. Gotti's flow is off. Then Save It For Me with Chris Brown. Gotti's not like a girl type of record guy for me. Like, I like the old Gotti, and I'm only comparing him to his last work, like his work that he has, like the Cocaine Music mixtapes and all that, like awesome work. So the bar set kind of high, so it's hard. 2809, obviously, this is classic Gotti, talking about Ridgecrest days, reminiscing of the past. Then you got One on One with Meek. Gotti was cool, and Meek was yelling as usual, but this track didn't match Meek. Meek's better when he picks his own stuff because he matches it better. Oh Yeah with French. This is a remake of like classic Cash Money classics, like sampled in it. It's a good club record. Then you got Yellow Tape with 21 Savage, dope beat. 21 Savage kills it. Then he says, Don't go back. Drummer Boy's back, working with Gotti. Memphis Natives, dope track, but the rap didn't match the beat at all. Like, it didn't work. And then the epic fail of this album was Around the World. It's like kids are singing and he's singing with. It's very spooky. Okay, and Dolph's album, Thinking Out Loud. That was I Still Am album that came out. And then Dolph's album, it's been out for a while, but I like the whole thing. What's the Deal was a great beat. Pacific Ocean was a little depressing beat, but it's still good vibe. What's my favorite tracks on that? I think my favorite tracks are like going towards the last one, like Go Get Some with 2 Chainz and Gucci. Then you got Thinking Out Loud is a dope track, and then I forget the last one. The Thinking Out Loud track's probably one of the best ones. Point Across is dope too. Zaytoven classic. But Dolph responded to Gotti's whole thing of reading the last text he sent to Dolph, where he was trying to get him to sign to CMG and telling him that they could take it to the next level. And Dolph responded, "Self-made millions, don't compare us." So I don't know. We'll have to see how that works out. And then we got Cardi B, Kodak Black. Kodak Black was on live, and he basically people, his boy called out Cardi B the other day, like, "You stole my guy's flow, you owe him." And Kodak Black responded to that.
What y'all talking about, Cardi B? I want Cardi B to make all the money. Make all the money. Soak all that shit up. You heard? Make all that money. Homegirl.
Okay, so, Kodak Black is cool with it. He's just, he's rich, doing his thing, so he's cool with it. Then you got Cardi B and Offset. They've known each other for, 2 minutes, and he's already proposing to her. He must be inspired by Gucci Mane. Obviously, this was a gimmick. She was acting. She was hesitating. She just broke up with him last weekend, and now they're getting married. Publicity stunt, let's be honest. The internet reacted. They spoke. Then we got Kevin Gates, an update from Kevin Gates. We know he wrote a letter a while back just encouraging his fans and saying everyone that's great has to go through struggle, and he's going through that right now. He's still really young. When he comes out, he'll be fine, because he'll be 32, 33 when he gets out. He's still facing, he's got about 2 more years left, in a sense, of a 30-month sentence. So, but, that's an updated picture of him, and, we all miss him out here. It's been a long time, and he makes great music, man. But hopefully he's out soon, man. Free Kevin Gates. I think that's it, guys. Sorry, I don't have my video on this one. Let me see. Boom, boom. Okay. Oh, we got a couple people in the room. Dream Faith, what's good? Angie B. Every time you talk about them, it sounds like you hating. It's okay, Angie B. I'm not hating. She does not need or want to be Kim K. What the fuck you talking about? I'm racist? How was that racist? I don't think you know what racist is. I'm not, you used to be a supporter in here, but, every time you talk about Gotti, you sound like you something dick. Jeez, you turned into kind of mean. You used to be nice. Shut your dumb ass up. You pissing me off. Okay, well, that's cool, but, I'm just speaking facts. And I actually am against Gotti doing a lot of stuff with the Dolph situation. And the thing with Gucci and Keyshia, looks kind of fake to me. That's all I'm saying. But I like Gucci Mane and I like Keyshia separately, but it just doesn't seem authentic to me. But I like them both. Gucci Mane's classic, man. And she did. Yes, I do know racist. There's nothing racist about what I'm talking about. Okay. I'm not criticizing anybody because of their color or their skin or anything. You can judge people on people. I don't judge people on skin color ever, Angie. I'm sorry that you feel that way. But Kim K did nothing to get money. No, my point about that was that she's just famous now. Kim Kardashian's famous. Obviously, she's famous for nothing. I'm not giving Kim K any kind of props, but it shows you that you can be famous for anything now. So a lot of people are inspired by Kim Kardashian, thinking that we don't know what Keyshia did. All we know is what they talk about, okay? Angie, I know you're a Keyshia supporter, and I'm not she did work, okay? I'm not I don't hate Keyshia Ka'oir, okay? Don't get me wrong, okay? I don't hate anybody. Why would you compare her to her? No, no, no. I'm not comparing her. I'm just saying, like, what else should I say? I'm just saying, like, Kim Kardashian, everybody wants that kind of fame because look at the kind of money these Kardashians are making. And it's crazy. There's nothing special about the Kardashians. You know what I mean? So, and Kim Kardashian has her own line and everything, just like Keyshia Ka'oir had tried to do her own makeup line and she did her own workout stuff. You know, that's all I'm saying, man. Don't get mad at me, Angie B. I'm just reporting the news. We can all have our own opinion, and you don't get it. You get kind of vicious over there, criticizing me like I'm far from racist, Angie B. I think you should know that. But I appreciate you coming in the room, Angie B, and I hope you have a great night. I hope everybody has a great night, and everybody's entitled to their opinion. So I appreciate you guys, and I hope everything's going well with you guys, and I hope you guys have a very safe weekend. And you know, I don't know what else is going on, but I think damn, what else was going on tonight? There was one other news story I was going to report, but I didn't report on it. Oh yeah, Selena Gomez. I mean, I know this is really TMZ-ish, but Selena Gomez is like meeting up with Keyshia did not try to. She's been doing it for years. Kim K just started her lipstick line. I know. Well, Kim Kardashian did have some makeup line before. I mean, who cares? Who cares? It doesn't affect our lives, Angie B. Okay? I'm just reporting on it. I really don't care. But I appreciate you coming in the room, Angie B. And salute to you. Kim K got on and put the whole fam on. That's true. That's true. I do like how the whole Kardashian fam, like, everybody makes money, but, you know, they're very annoying at the same time. But, hey, it is what it is. We'd all love to get $150 million for a new season, right? I appreciate you guys, man. I'll check you guys on the next video. You guys are awesome. Peace.